in Bloomington, Indiana, as Indiana has taken set number one over Nebraska 25-22, along with Beth Karpiak. I'm Larry Putney. Good to have you with us tonight from here in Bloomington.
I think anytime you're on TV, the audience, the reach that you have is a big deal. Not only from recruiting, where you get people all over the country, and internationally. I mean, my hometown of Toronto has people watching matches and checking it out, so that's good. Obviously, the volume, part of it is just the commitment of the Big Ten Network and how good a job they're doing at packaging it. There's more and more opportunities to watch it now, and the fact that we're on, 5, 6, 7 times now in a season, I think is a testament to where we're going. Yeah, it's a big deal. Not only the TV, but across the platforms now. So many of the matches are streaming. We have an incredible class coming in next year. It's our first recruiting class in 2020, top to bottom. We got players from all over the country. So that's something that we talk about. We talk to the families that you're going to be able to watch them on TV. Obviously, they travel pretty well and they catch us at different places. And in the preseason, we'll try to get recruits back home or close to home so it's easy for the families. But pretty much every single match that we play, the family's going to be able to watch, and that's a big deal.
Brianna Edwards. Brianna has 7 kills, 1 error. She's hitting .545.
I know my parents are very grateful that we have a lot more games on BTN this year just because they can't fly out every single weekend when we play. I mean, maybe like one of my friends has seen me play in person since I've been in college. So that part, like that aspect's really awesome.
The exposure is great. I think the arena has been a game changer, and it will be for the next 4, 5, 6 years. And we've gotten attention from a lot of really high-end people because they are attracted to being the ones to come here and build it.
It is the Crimson Guard. And another great night of attendance here at the newly christened Wilkinson Hall. Time now for our State Farm State of Success, and look at the attendance numbers. Slow increase under Steve Aird.
Also just getting to show the public Wilkinson Hall, it's amazing, and I think people watching it on TV can see that it's an atmosphere that they probably want to be a part of. I mean, the student section is awesome, the fans that come out, so just putting that on TV, people can see it and they're like, hey, I want to be a part of that.
I think I'm sure there's a different level of excitement at times. I think the environment around a game day when it's on TV and you're playing in front of huge crowds I think it's the reason why you want to come to an Indiana now. It's not obscure anymore. It's something you can touch and see.
And Steve Aird now in his second year here in Indiana, and the commitment that this university has made to volleyball has been remarkable, not just with Wilkinson Hall, but Steve's involvement with the fans, the students before the match. He's right, it was a big night, and his team came out ready to play, took set number 1 from Nebraska.
I think our interaction with the students, we're trying to do everything we can to give them a great opportunity to have fun for a few hours. And you look at the big time programs in the country, they have huge student interaction. When I was at Penn State, I was heavily involved in starting that student section. As a college student, it's really fun to be a part of it. And so we want it to be really inclusive. We want, if you've never been to a game or if you've been to all the other sports, to know for a couple hours you can come and hang out with people. Great relationships with people in the town, food, shirts, music, games, fun, and it matters to me.